react to a very, very funny video that I saw. This woman, she makes this post and puts it on the internet. And let's just watch it and then we'll react to it at the end.
Can we normalize sending the other family money for play dates? So recently, my daughter had a friend over, and I asked her mom for money, and this is how it went. So after the play date, I texted her mom and I said, thanks for letting Jamie play today. Please help out with your share of the expenses for the play date, totaling $15 via Venmo. Let's do it again sometime, because I can't keep doing these play dates if it's so expensive. And she said, expenses? And I said, yeah, she used supplies and food while she was here. And this way we can do this more often without a monetary obligation on just one party, right? Makes sense. Now, she didn't say much, but she did say what supplies. And of course I wrote them down. There was chalk, applesauce, fruit. She sat on the couch, so that's wear and tear. She actually broke a toy. She had 3 juice boxes. She went to the bathroom. She had yogurt. Then she actually sent the money, and I sent her a message thanking her for it, of course. She didn't say anything else, but I said, this will make it easier for us to do more play dates in the future. So what do you guys think?
She asks at the end there, what do we think? Well, I think this is just about the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. All right. It's so funny. So I'm going to go through her little itinerary list here of items and the value of them. This lady's crazy. So the first one, chalk, $1. Applesauce, $1. Fruit, $1. Sat on couch, wear and tear, $1. I don't know how she's figuring out how the wear and tear on a couch and how this one girl sitting on it one time equates to $1. So you have to think like a couch. You have a couch on average. I mean, we've had our couch now for 3 years. We'll probably have it for 10 years or something. So you have to break down the cost of it. Let's say it costs $1,000. Mine was free. We got it as a gift. And then I'm too cheap to buy a new one. So we'll keep this one for a while. It's a nice couch though. So let's say you spend $1,000, 10 years. So that's $100 a year. That breaks out to 33 cents a day, 30 cents a day of wear and tear if you have the couch for 10 years. So she sat on the couch for 4 hours, let's say at most, of a 24-hour day. So if I'm nitpicking here and I'm trying to agree with this woman, I would say that realistically, she probably only actually owes about 6 or 7 cents, and it's not fair because she's not the only one that sits on it. So she really only owes 2 cents, but she charges her $1 because she sat on the couch. That's hilarious. To actually think about that, to come up with that is so absurd that I kind of admire this woman's hustle. She's probably she probably made a lot of money in her life. Very high powered business exec, the type to just well, my time is worth money. So that's I'm going to charge you for that. No free handouts from this lady, which I can kind of respect in a way. Next, broke an LOL doll, $5. So she broke a doll. Obviously, kids' toys are super cheap, hard to replace or easy to replace. So $5, I get that. You break a toy, it's going to happen sometimes. 3 juice boxes, $2. I don't know the cost of juice boxes. Those are crazy bad, very high sugar. So our kids do not have them. I don't want them to have cavities. They could drink water, but you got to charge them for water too. So the juice boxes cost, that's okay. 3 trips to the bathroom, $3. That means every time I go to the bathroom in my house, it costs me $1, which that's not true. If it cost me $1, I'd be spending I don't know, you go to the bathroom, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 times a day. You go pee a couple times, you go number 2 a couple times or once or whatever. $1 each time. So that means everybody in my house, every time they go to the bathroom, it costs me $1. I didn't even think it costs that much and my kids have diapers. No, that's wrong because it doesn't cost $1. It probably costs mere pennies. But let's say it does cost $1 each time, then I see where she's coming from. Yogurt, $1. And the lady actually sends the money probably because she's like, well, my kid's never going to see this. I'm never going to see this woman ever again. So I'll just send her the money. That way I don't have to deal with this. It's $15. It's not a ton of money, but that's more than what I spend at Chipotle. So it kind of is a lot of money. To me, that would bug me so much. I would send it and I'd say, I'm never talking to this woman ever again. Or I'm a little vindictive, so I would try to get her back and invite her kid over and then make sure that she breaks something sort of expensive and then be like, sorry, she broke a $50 toy. I mean, I know that you're going to try to nickel and dime me and say the value of the toy is really only worth $8 now because of the wear and tear before, but the initial price was $50 retail. I did get it 25% off. And then I also had a $10 gift card. So technically I only spent like $25, but at the end of the day, it's like we have to go off of retail value. That's sort of how you did the couch situation. But the thing is that I think is funny is she's missing so many things. So you think air conditioning, electrical, like that type of stuff, if your electrical bill is like $200 a month, that's more than $1 a day. That's more than $10 a day. That's like $15 a day. Or sorry, that's less. That's $6 a day. And she's one person like that. There should have been charged for that. Wear and tear on hardwoods. Like I have hardwoods in my house, and like that stuff does wear and tear. Probably not $1 worth, but definitely a little bit. Door hinges, you have to think about every time she actually like put the door handle down and then open the door. That's wear and tear. She should have added that in. Like she should have had a miscellaneous wear and tear. So I think electrical. I think she should have added something for the doors, the floors. Let's see, like what else too. Like it depends if she was in the grass too. It's like you have to maintain that grass. How much did your lawnmower cost? How much did the gas cost to like use that lawnmower? And that's sort of a thing that you need to sort of figure out that cost. I think you could throw in another $1 for that. And then I think after that's pretty much good. But yeah, you definitely want to. I think she's missing out on several things here. This is crazy. This kid will never have friends. I feel so bad for this poor girl. She will never be able to make friends because her mom will keep charging and nickel and diming people. This is just the most ridiculous thing ever. You invited somebody over, you cover the expenses. That's the whole point. It's like inviting somebody out to dinner and then they pay their own thing. You're supposed to pay. If you invite somebody to dinner, you pay for it. Whether it's just your friend or your wife or your girlfriend, whatever, like that's like sort of traditional. Like you're supposed to just pay for the person that you invited out. Like when I invite my friend out for meal, it's like I'm fully expecting to pay for his meal. I'm the one inviting him. I want to hang out with him. And so that's like sort of the courtesy. I thought that was the courtesy. This woman's crazy. Don't be like this woman.